Hi everyone, this is Peter McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. I am standing on the banks of the Penobscot River in Orrington, Maine. Orrington, Maine is in Penobscot County. Population here is about 3,800 people. Nice little country town, but we're only 15 minutes away from the county seat, the city of Bangor, population of about 32,000 people. We are going to be looking at a beautiful home today here in Orrington. If you need more space, this home is perfect for that. If you want your privacy, if you're coming from the West Coast and you're tired of the forest fires and where the air quality is so poor that your kids can't play outside for a month at a time, if you don't want to give up the conveniences of being near a city, this location is absolutely perfect. We're near the end of a road. It's on the Sweats Pond Road. And there's only five homes after this one, so you will see very little traffic. But again, if you need to get to the city, well, what we call a city, 32,000 people. State of Maine, we've got a population that pretty much hovers around 1.34 million people. So perfect location for you. We have very low crime. Our droughts in Maine are nothing compared to the West Coast. We usually recover very quickly. As a matter of fact, it's mid-August today, and we have some rain coming in, so we'll get a fair amount of rain today. But the house itself, beautiful home, 3,400 square feet, but there's tons of room to expand on that easily. So let's head over, look at this 4-bedroom. It's got 2 full baths, 2 half baths, and again, 4 acres of land that is not restricted. It's in rural residential and farming district. So if you wanted to have a chicken coop, or if one of your children wants to have a pony, that's doable here. Unlike some of the subdivisions you'll find in Maine where that would not be allowed. But you'll love this house. Let's run over and take a look at it. We're just a few minutes away. So we've arrived here at 608 Sweats Pond Road, and as you can see, huge front yard, and around the entire property as you're walking around, we'll show you some shots of that. You see no neighbors at all, so it's extremely private. You'll have times where deer will be meandering across the backyard. So we have access to the snowmobile trails from here, and I'm standing on the 10 by 48 front covered porch. So you could enjoy this 3 seasons throughout the year. Beautiful spot to hang out with company. On the back of the house, we have a 14 by 28 carport, and the owners utilize this certainly throughout the year, but it comes in really handy in the wintertime. They bring their snowmobiles in, park them underneath here, keeps them out of the weather, but ready to go when it's time to hit the trails. So I'm sitting on the 8 by 14 covered side porch, and we'll go into the entryway here and check that out. There are a number of things that I really like about this entryway. It's got some beautiful ceramic tile flooring here, some nice lighting, views of the side yard and the side deck. But we also have a half bath here for company. Just a nice location for your half bath. And then a wonderful feature here is we have like an 8 by 8 walk-in closet with a pocket door, and this just helps keep things organized. So we've got shoe cubbies and places for hats, mittens. There's nothing like in the wintertime not being able to find that mitten to pair up. So this kind of resolves that issue. Just a great space to keep things organized. Off the entryway, we do have direct access to the 2+ car garage. And the garage itself, there's space. The 3rd garage door was a great spot to put your wood pellets. Now the main floor here in the house does have radiant heating. If you're coming from the West Coast and you've never experienced a cold winter, radiant heating is the most comfortable heat you'll find here in the state of Maine. In the garage, there is direct access down into the furnace room. So when you do your annual servicing and you have your heating person come in, they don't have to track through the house. They can just come in through the garage and down into the basement. So from the entryway, we enter into the heart of the home, which is a 14 by 30 kitchen. So if you love to entertain, if you have a big family, this bar is over 11 feet long, has room for 7 people easily. So if you love to cook, love to entertain, this is a beautiful space here in the heart of the house. So we do have in the kitchen area, in the kitchen and in the dining area in the living room, we have 9-foot ceilings. So it just nice open floor plan, lots of recessed lighting in here, tons of cabinetry. We do have direct access to the deck. It's a 14 by 20 deck, great place to keep your grill. So let's take a look at the pantries here. So we have 3 pantry closet spaces here in the kitchen. And the first one, ample space in there, but would make the perfect coffee station. So on the opposite end of the kitchen, we do have 2 pantry closets. So between all the cabinetry here and the pantry closets, all kinds of space to store your kitchen staples. Coming off the kitchen, we actually have 2 living room spaces here. And this one could easily be converted back to a dining room if you so chose. So about 14 by 16. You've got a nice view of the driveway coming in. Nice amount of windows to let in plenty of natural light. But I want to show you the beautiful pellet stove and mantle here in the living room. So here in the living room, this is the pellet stove I had mentioned to you. Great secondary source of heat. And as I was saying before, we do have radiant heat in the floor, which is the main source of heat. The owners use roughly right around 3 tons of pellets to heat this area of the house. And again, the 9-foot ceilings carry through. And I'm going to head over into the formal entryway. Here in the formal entry, we do have direct access to the 10 by 48 covered front porch that we looked at earlier in the video. If you've ever dreamed of having that massive Christmas tree and never had a place to put it, these 18+ foot ceilings is the perfect spot. So no more excuses. Here it is for your massive Christmas tree. If you have the ability to work from home, there is high-speed internet access here with Spectrum. And finishing the first floor is the perfect office space. We have built-in cabinets here, beautiful hardwood flooring, and a nice panoramic view of the side and the front yards. So now that we've finished the first floor of this home, we're going to head upstairs and look at the bedroom space. So on the southeast end of the home, we have 2 bedrooms. Both of them are similar in size. They're about 14 by 16. This one here has laminate flooring and all kinds of windows. So again, this house, that's one thing I really love about this house is there's tons of natural light. And there is a bathroom with ceramic tile flooring that these 2 bedrooms share. Leaving the 2 bedrooms on the southeast end of the second floor, we do have a very convenient half bath with laundry room. This also has a nice sized closet in here. It has ceramic tile flooring and some counter space for your laundry. So from the half bath laundry room, this would be the 3rd bedroom, but it has a lot of options to it. It's a space that if you want, it does connect directly to the master bedroom. So if you wanted a big walk-in closet, this certainly would be a nice space for that. If you needed a nursery, this would be an ideal location for a nursery. Let's head into the master bedroom. So here in the master bedroom, it's about 16 by 18, and as you can see, it handles furniture, king-size bed with no issues whatsoever. This door here, that goes through to that 3rd bedroom that I said would make a great walk-in closet or even a nursery. But I want you to see this master bathroom here. Here in the master bathroom, We have a wonderful, when it's time for the Calgon take me away moment, here is the garden jacuzzi tub to soak those stresses away. Then we do have a walk-in shower, nice closet space, and there is a built-in closet here against this wall for all your toiletries. So off the main entryway to the house, the other really cool feature, if you need that additional space, we have a massive bonus room that could easily be finished off above the garage. Let's head up and take a look at the space. Now, the bonus room above the garage, for the gymnasts in your house, here's the trampoline, but if you needed an in-law apartment, this would give you roughly another 1,000 square feet of living space. This space here would have cathedral ceilings. You could easily put a heat pump in here for both your heating and your cooling. But as you can see, plenty of additional space if you need it. So if the bonus room above the garage doesn't give you all the space that you need, let's take a look down at the basement area. And there's a family room there now, but again, very easy to finish off a lot of additional square footage of living space. So in the basement here, we do have a game room, family room, and this is a big open space, so you certainly could utilize it for just about anything you would need for additional space. A gym, exercise room would be fantastic down here. So you'd have both. And then we do have the utility room here, which has the hot water boiler. We do have dual fuel tanks, which is kind of rare. So if fuel prices take a drop, you can fill those things up. And the other thing that's kind of rare to see, and especially if you have a big family, we have dual hot water storage tanks. Most homes, you're just going to see one hot water tank. Chances are, if a lot of people are using hot water, you'll run out. But with a dual system here, you're good to go. One thing I did want to point out to you is if you decided to completely finish off the basement, there is a spot here that the plumbing's stubbed off, so you could put in a bathroom. So finishing the basement here, if you need just more storage space, this is a great room for that, and that's the access out into the garage that I talked about earlier in the video. So now that we've seen the house, let's kind of recap here. This is a one-owner home. The current owners had the home built in 2004. We have right now approximately 3,400 square feet of living space, but I think you could easily push that up to 5,000 square feet with a bonus room above the garage and finishing off the basement. Let's talk about why the current owners are selling the home. They had it originally, as we said, they had it built. They love the location, love the home, but they're actually in the process of their lives where they're downsizing. So the space here is getting a little too big for them. In secondary, they have a lake house that they have the opportunity to move in full time. So that's their plan. So the location here in Orrington, you do have school choice. I think that's an important thing to consider. So you can look at all the schools, at the high schools in the area, look at their curriculum, find out which one your children would like best, and you have the right to choose which high school to send them to. Now, location-wise, again, to the north of us, 15 minutes, we have the city of Brewer, about just under 10,000 people. Nice restaurants there along the Penobscot River, all the shopping that you would need. The sister city of Bangor, 32,000 people, 15 minutes away. We have the international airport there. All kinds of culture in the city of Bangor. Now to the south of us is the town of Bucksport. Bucksport has about 5,000 people, has a beautiful walking waterfront there. If you want to get access down to the Atlantic Ocean through Penobscot Bay, you can either launch your boat from the boat launch at the beginning of this video, which is only a few minutes away, or you could launch down on Verona Island in the Bucksport region. And as we discussed earlier in the video, the zoning here is rural, residential, and farming. So you can have some animals here if you so choose. You have no neighbors in sight. There's only 5 other homes beyond you here. So if you're looking for privacy and a large, beautiful home, but yet still with an easy shot to the city, this is the property for you. Everyone, this has been Peter McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. Thanks for joining me today here in Orrington at this beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-half-bath home. Price is $629,900. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell. We'll see you again real soon.